ni saa cia Vilingi wa Mauvoo.
Mwana muzaisia ni saa umwana nusu saa cia va Kenya kalivu thini wa Vilingi wa Mauvoo tunengeleile maundu meke bathukanio alatu kumbani siku mabaku itu kamba ni Kenya yonthe na nthi cia nzanena na itu kusela ili tatu kende mwitano wa mbisie na Ndeto TV woni wa kwilwa Mauvoo alatu kumbani sie muthenyani wa umuthi na indi mitandao ya mekumukanelie ni Mutongo TV nye nitawa Steven MUEMA tunateresia mwende no kunenga Mauvoo kwanzia meko na ani amwe alatu manengete wito.
Alatu kumbanesie ni vamwe na
Speaker wa kaunti ya Kitui Kevin Kinengo kwathana kuthinikia maundu ma uandikani kaunti-ini ii. Gavana wa Vinya ndeti kukusia waki wa kambuni wa leu wa indo Athi River yasema uya maingi nimeukuatikana. Postpartum hemorrhage ni thina wa mwitu kumonthakame muno atetheka thini wangoye mwanya nitukuelea njambe yange. Nakauwa Nzovi mbatane Kitui wendeye atandithia 10 nimekitu mbini thini wa musako ula wendeye.
Vilingi wa Mauvoo.
Karibu mwana musaisia toko manithie na ende tuambisia na Mauvoo makoneti uteti speaker wa mbunge ya kaunti ya Kitui Kevin Kinengo kateisia ni wawetakana nthini wa mini tetu yukite no kunenga ne molo tota speaker wa kiuthukumi na wandikani kaunti-ini ene kana kuthinikia kitaumutea cha wiananu myanyani ya mawia kwa ekalima Kitui na nza wa kaunti ikwenana na Meya Kinengo ula evikite mbewa nzama ya mbunge ya seneti ya wiki wa Masapu CPAC kusongia makuli miaka ne uthukumi ya serikali mwaka ni wa 2021 na 2021 na ile na wathingilila no kukwata mbu na moko ile mutalasala wa kuma kwa MC wa Tharaka Muthengi Ndagara uloba ni kuthache mbunge ni ikwikithia kana baisho ntheni ni kaunti ya Kitui ni cia kwata moloto museo wa kukwata ivaloa tambaile ingine ne kaunti ya Kitui Benjamin Mwaka no kutoa mbisia.
Bunge ifikite mbewanzama ya seneti ya CPAC ni yendeke vinikie kitau cha wandikani ikulyo ya mbai imekuvathulwa dhinua isuzu ya wandikani na ilaga ukililwe ni seneta wa kaunti ya Kitui na kukiyo ambua thina uito mwingi balo wetie mbai ni kaunti-ini nesia ilo konywa miana ne uthukumi dhinua mbunge ya kaunti.
Personally, we want to find out how many members of staff in the county assembly of Kitui come from Tharaka ward. Members of staff, not the elected MCA. I say that because we have a very unique situation in our county, where we have an entire ward that is inhabited by people of Tharaka extraction. They have an entire sub-county. They are not accepted from his county because they don't belong to his county, Tharaka Nithi. They belong to Kitui County. But in a lot of cases, they are also marginalized from our county. So they are left to hang there in the middle and they suffer a lot.
MCA wa ward ya Tharaka Muthengi Ndagara weta kalima ward yake kukwata miana ya mbungeni ya county ya Kitui ni thina muno na yo weta no seviti mutatla kuthinikia thina uno.
Since inception of devolution, my community, which is the Tharaka community, in the entire assembly for those years, has no any person who has been employed from that. And my people always apply whenever they advertise. You realize that many of the people who are employed come from those regions where people in power are. And therefore, it is quite disheartening that ward has no single person who has been employed out of 85. There's no any Tharaka person from Tharaka ward who has been employed. And as an MC, maybe I'm bringing a bill in the assembly to try to address some of these issues.
Zamaini hienda speaker wa mbunge ya kaunti ya Kitui Kevin Katisia Kinengo thini wa myetatu yukite athinikie thina wa wandikani kwisila mwolo twa speaker na Meya wa Milumu kwikithia mbai cionthe Kitui na nza wa county ni ciakwatamia na uthukumi ila yaumila thini wa mbunge ya county.
We hope that something good will come out of Kitui through that legislation. Speaker, you still have a responsibility to do policy. The MCS have got the responsibility of doing legislation. I don't think you need more than 1/4 on this, Mr. Speaker. We must give you that challenge because we believe that you are up to the task.
Chair, we accept the challenge and we shall do our best in 3 months to make sure that at least we have a draft policy. On the other issue of Honorable Muthengi Dagara, I want to confirm that the reason why we tag along our Assembly Park Committee is because we like being transparent and want to involve them in everything that we do. And yes, I want to confirm before this committee that I will support him as he comes up with that legislation, because he's actually very passionate about that because his community is affected.
But one of these assemblies and one of these executive should be told to bring boxes of those applications here. If they claim that the local non-dominant community never applies, we need to understand the root cause of the problem. Maybe it is an unknown rule in these counties that this county belongs to Bukusus, or this one belongs to Kambas. Even if you apply, you're wasting your time.
Indo ni uovo zama ya mbunge ya kaunti ya Kitui ya wiki wa masavu ni andika thini kia kwa mituki na vikela withi anuali voti cia wiki wa masavu no kana kwikithia makulyo nthe hala mokelitwe na mokite mbeo wa Senate ni makunikilwa kuya ithio thini wa thukumi wa mbunge ya kaunti.
We've not had an opportunity to consider reports, and we've been given the opportunity last 2 weeks, and we've now sent some letters for 2018-2019.
We assure you that you follow up on the matters that you've committed to this committee. We'll follow the matters that have been raised by you as a chairman. Also, we as a committee will look into the matters that have not been addressed, and next time we'll be coming here, Chair, we'll be having something to say on what you've told us to do.
Vilingi wa Mauvoo kwa vamusini wa Ilovi nye nito Benjamin na mwaka
ni muvya Benjamin Trisonga na mbenga wana wa kaunti ya Masako na mwandiki mutini kama muvya ni wa uimi Jonathan Mweke ni makusia kwa mbea kwa kampuni munene wa leo na indo wa River kaunti ya Masako wavinya ni wakathe tambeye ayase kana yina utedio munene nundu aingi maa Kenya ni makwata mawia na mabiasala maingi ni mekweka nesa Ben Masao
Inenea cha dhini cha kuilela wambililio wa waki wake wanda cha kusavya lewa indo kisioni cha River County ya Masako. Gavana wa Vinyandeti ni waweta itambe eta yekwithiwa na uniko monene kuyene nthi Masako ni kwitha ene nthi ingine meokwata mawia na biasala mbingine si kwatiwa kuvingo ka kisioni.
We have direct employment and indirect employment, as you have heard me say that. The other thing is to improve the nutrition of our animals. I have more than 4 sub-counties that really keep animals, and that will really improve their nutrition. And as I can tell you, we as a county, we are also working hard to improve the breed of our animals, because most of the animals we have here, we have milk, and we also have the beef animals. So it is really going to work well for our farmers. We have enough land. We can, where he can engage our farmers from 10 acres to 300 acres to 1,000 acres to help him plant the feed for the animals. So it's a great opportunity for the people of Machakos, and we want to get this opportunity, to grab this opportunity so that we can improve also the livelihood of our farmers and our animals.
Gavana wa Vinya oingie weta taweyombanite kwikithia ni wasavyo mawethio loko makwa ila ni kondo atandithia engwatanio na serikali yakate ni weyombanite kwikithia wanda mbingine sia kwa kaunti neno kavindane ka utongoi wake.
Most of the industries are coming here now. We have a lot of industries. When you walk around, you see a lot of industries coming up. So that has not really been a problem in Machakos corruption. We are saying it's a corruption-free zone. And we tell our investors, if they have any problem, even the office of the governor is open for them to come. And that's we have had so many. Every year, you see us commissioning, whether low-cost housing here, whether industries coming up, factories. We are doing that because we have given a conducive environment for people to do business here. By the time I leave now as a governor, I would want to have even more industries here. The bottom line is to create a conducive environment for them to do good business, and us working in collaboration with the national government and with the line ministries, we will ensure that our investors are well taken care of.
Nake mwandiki motene kamuveani wa withia wa indo Jonathan Mweke waweta wambilili oyo tawe kwati wa kukilia kwati wa kisio kii ovomana kukusisia atandithia.
Groundbreaking here that we have witnessed with the hues is really evidence of the positive investment climate that President Ruto's government has created. We are constantly attracting investors into our country. It's really going to improve the economy of this area. Like I said, it's a deliberate effort that we are doing to attract investors. We are creating incentives for investors to come in, both local and international investors, because we understand under this era of economic transformation, only the investors in the private sector are going to be able to create wealth.
Vilingi wa Mauvoo Mutongoi TV kumava kauntini ya Masako nyenita wa Ben Mosa.
Bewa ngili miongwana na itato kuma wodi nesio onde miongwana si account ya Getui ni mateza kana mbeo ila sio mease munyao kana drought tolerant crops kabindani kambo ya mbie kuwa kuikithia ni makwata ngetha na kusianza uwa wetu ni minister muvene wa Uimi county ni ya Getui mbaya kimweleka bindani kala wabingwe seso ya kuwa mbeo kwene ndi na mono alama vinyiki iteki ukwati Lina.
Onena kavindani kalawa vingwa iseso ya kuambeo na monole tonya kumisi mwenyo kana ilevanda wesi onile kusiambu ni minister muveani wa Uimi county na Kitumba ya kimweleni wa weta tani miongo kenda na itano siambeo tosoi kwithwa sunya iko kuya imimbea wangili miongo ena na itatu na mono ala vinye kuma wodi na miongo ena siya kaunti ya Kitui.
Na umonzi nina lodge unenga ni wa mbeu ila governor wa Kitui County, His Excellency Dr. Julius Makoma Lombe adhiando campaign katika manifesto yake ile tuita the Kitui Promise. So Kitui kionze kila ward liko kwata mbeu na tudhoete mbeu 95 metric tons katika Kitui County yonze na mbalo tudhoete ni mbole endete mbua nini drought tolerant crops na zenisio ndengu zoko na mubia hizi sotu unengane na aimiala mokwate katika Kitui kionze ni aimi gili mionge na itano 45,000 farm families nima mokwata mbeone
ni wakule aimi alamote ya kana mbeo ilo ni muthemba wa ndengu zoko kati wa mbeo ingi mavanda na kuikithia maina ataka na kuya mbeo ino kenda makavikia kuketha kithitoni chaku kitana nanza
nitukulia alamo kwata mbeu chato anengi uyu kana mathi mavande na mosuvya mbeu to amanenge mekathi uta mekathi kuya ina ndawa kuma vande na mosuvya na moko na ndawa
iseso ya kumanyiva nenzi alama kwata mbeu na taisa ni mauvisa mao imisioni sianduani na vale nenzi manavikie kunyuva ikali ala vinyie ala yumainde na kutetheka na unyaike wa mbeo na vala makulo mavikiana kuketha makaisania na atuimo
na mbeo ino ala monengwe beneficiaries administrators, ward administrator, village administrators, ward agricultural officers, frontline extension officers maneki barasa kana andwa ene maza ani melono nengo mbeo bondi ani ya kila mundu lakini lama kwata manini memenesa evya wakwata nzoko wa mbwa yewa wakwata nyunyi nenge mutui nyunyi sasa ndo kamuteye kana vilera na twiki kithito katika wimi ndo wimi no kaumia yo akukuito no komio kakukuito
Kavindani ka minister uno wathuthia imande na kulika ikundine no kenda kutetheka kwa mitukia kwa thana kana serikali ya kaunti ya Kitui taikite kithito kuma manzi imi ama soko mama leumo
nondo kwenda wandu likuwa nzeve climate change tubanda maliola matonya kukaneza kukuito nitukethanesa na twakethanesa na itu kaunti itu tongozi ni governor witu na ni waziri wa kwanisi mundu la dhanite tukeke biti hivi ni tuendeo no manza soko tuimwe
ani mama enenze ala matele kana unyaikia uambe u
nanye ni natunga mubera muno nyera nikibeti kyandiwa nikola janyembe unga mimyaba lakini nina manyaka nangabana niwambia kulilikana ala matenene ambe yo materia
vea ni pondwa bado mbeo tamanarika weni nasani mubea ala mwanie
ngoripote Vilingi Mauvoo kuma mwingia katika kaunti na Kitui nilina Musangi.
Twisonga na mbe postpartum hemorrhage ni thina wa kwasenda kama kubituka kiasi la mwitu wambi na gutetheka na mwana na ni thina we muisio nondo amwitu amwe ni maasia tha yoku mana na kuwa muno gitumi ni kia muvia wa uima wa mwe kaunti ya Makueni na makundi ma uima wa mwe ni matethanisi kwikithia kana ila mwitu matetheka ni maasia ni wana thina u kwiselanzia ila selite yo mwene nthi ena kianda kiva walite gutethesia muvia wa uiti kwikithia kana mwitu mena senda kama kumanwa na thina u ni thini wa kilungu kimwanya cha utano wa mwitu ni thayu wa nthi wala mwandiki itwa Mauvoo Caleb Chalo wa mutunga hukutwala niliangewa ikwa uliku na ki mcho kilungu chambe
kila muthenya va Kenya yithiwe ne masivitali kana omesi ona ingi nziani the mwitu weta ithayu na kuongela utalo wa andu Kenya yini asia kutetheka na mwana na ti mwitu umwe kana eli kwa isavu ya metoke kwa na muvea uimo wa mwe wa nthi ya Kenya kila muthenya twasi amwaitungilia na imwe makatetheka na ciana utalo wa amwaitu mana na 50 na eli metha me mwisioni wa kwasya thayu kumano na itumika uta ila siokonya nomba ya mwana na maundu ange make uimo wa mwe ala tumeta underlying maternal condition na kitumi kimwe nthene wa itumi i kisikania ta PPH postpartum hemorrhage kana kuwa muno itina wa kusya na vaanivo ngewa yotanu wa mwaitu ne thayu ini kwambisya kwena no kunikeliwa vama kuweni kuwa muno itina wa kusya ni kitumi cha kele na kila kituma amwaitu maketiwa ni thayu itina wa kusya tio vo musio lakini vena cheni nthini wa kumina thina u na ule itina wa matambya kauta mamuvea umwamwe wa kaunti ya Makueni ukwatania na mashirika make umwamwe ta JPEGO maendee na kuminana naguo nthini wange wa inu twithio kama kuweni tunenanye na ataalamu make umwamwe na tumane yo ni chaukieta kuwa muno itina wa kusya na tuikomana na nguo sisi thayu na tuisisya undu wa kumina thina u.
Postpartum hemorrhage is the bleeding of mothers excessively after delivery, and this has continued to be a big problem for us.
PPH postpartum hemorrhage kana kuwa muno itina wa kusya kukanyana mathina meke vathukanyo lakini kitumi kinene kila kituma amwitu makiwa muno itina wa kusya chuma na wanela nomba ya mwana yale akwitungia ni anesa na kutia mikiva ya nthakame yelekelelie na yende na kwathukia nthakame ileti ya mwaitu akiwa muno mwaitu amina kusya nomba ya mwana yalite kwikusianisya kana ekeka contraction kwa kisungu ni kana mikiva yethewe itona kusia nthakame ikiumaluka aingi ma mwaitu matetheka nomba sioni sikusianisya nundu woni undu wa kawaida lakini votalo wa mwaitu amwe methia wana thina wa nomba ya mwana kwema kwikusianisya voitu mingi ila ituma amwaitu makithi wana kuwa muno ila mamina na kusya na itumi ii ingi nota kwambatwa ni nthakame kana pressure ye yolo zikayone cia kukitana na thina u na kwikithia kana kila mwaitu ni wethe musove kukumana na thina u atala ma uima wa mwima ikoma makitungiania mitwe kusisya uno matongomi na thina u na indi utiwa wome oka indi kila mundu yethiwe ni serikali kana mwene nthi niene kianda nthini wa kuminana na thina u. Ruth Wamae ni afisa uima wa mwe kume shirika ya kutethesia maunduni ma uima wa mwe ya JPEGO na tondu kuweta CHV kana community health volunteers ni athukumi ma kwiyumya metha mustale no ambe kuthioka ndwani.
We've been playing the role of advocacy as Kenya Obstetrics and Gynae Society to bring everyone on board, and especially our policy makers right from the national level, the county level, other professional societies who represent the health workers. We have also engaged with civil society organizations, and most recently we've increased our engagement with the community for them to be able to tell us what their needs are.
Utewa musiwa wote, musioni wa mama wesekania ta Susan na ni umwe wa community health volunteers. Na kwena nake methe wa mevangite kiasi kana matembea na muyo u wala wina ithimi cia pressure na ifasi ya kuthinikia maundu ma mbanga.
Majukumu makwa ila nafikia kutwika nena twika CHP apart from my other duties ninienda ku mesini kwa andu Ndika household mapping nitwenda ana mabuku bebuku yemwita wa MOH 113 ingewa different books we go with kwa une nienda first of all nienda ngamba kweka household mapping. Kwa household mapping ni kula kuyuma na huisu kila village
utumani wo withane umwe kana mama cia civitali na nicho kituma kithiuka na methila musie wina mama uwetelete kukwata mwana mamba kwa muthima pressure nikenda masisia undu uendeye
nitunengetwe machine ya kuthima thakame kwa une nienda anga thima blood pressure pinda user service delivery ona nindima sukali na especially la neza kwithia mundu wimba na mathina suma high blood pressure nini murifa hospitali
utuine wa Kasarani wote wa lelo munene wa kuma wote kuthima kindu ulikilete kuokone kwaka utambito vika kwa kathoka undu wa mwaitu kwa sendakame itina wa kusya ni umuwetete aumeke sioneki vamwe na kuseo vya kikundi ki kelelo choke nini ni kusomethanya yulu wa undu wa kuthenikia ivetisyo ila sietelete na kutetheka na siamina kutetheka
irimi cha kwambia kikundi take yana ni nethana challenge cha kiveti chakwa kikito choka cha siatene na dhiwe na kwanza ya kuona yani ni kilikuta cha kawaida na njaa panic na kidogo hospitali
kikundi ki ni kikundi ke mwana ungu otongoi wake Ambrose ula kuwetakana ni makunite atwambe kwikithekana ivetisione cia sovieka muno evidela mathi kutetheka
nonete maundu maingi on the clinic ninaona ndio mayuka kumena complications tofauti naona kitu cha kuwenda excess bleeding lani kuwa muno kwa kiveti kita kuwa kita video cia ikona ugethenda kama no ikuma none zuti ni kindu na ilo ugundi cia kana tikendo nomo ni wile hospital na nondo mundu na izi yake wecho chuma tinda kama ile kuma naona na ilo ugundi cia aume ona mama ketha message
uvucho munene makuweni ni kana muveo mwamwe ukwatiane na shirika ya Jipiego ni wetete ndawa mbai ya kusiania na thina u tuko manenthini wa kilungu cha keli tuthoke masivitali kauta na twine na nyana mwaitu alama tethekete nthini wange wenu ya utanu wa mwaitu ni thayo ngewenu yandikitwe na yakombaniwa ninye Caleb Chalo nthini wa Mutongoi TV Vilingine wa Mauvoo
Gwa keli ni yukite ba umuthanyane wa uni tuambose mbothio mwone mukuvi nitukite
ubanga uisanda indi ndwaya wakulume ubanga ni wisi kwicha mistali no wiche nginya ukeyuma wime kwicha ndwana ni undumwe na kukwatia ni undungi
neve tone single 300 na kwenda single 300 mundume pedhina
masito nitoa Faith Mwende
we single ni kalito 300 ni single tele single 300 lakini 300 kwa time mingi kwa mundume single
300 na no manda omuntu ni manda mundu tuto na share single mundu genuine mundu trustworthy
aume namo komata wiwie ni otuma fair ukaiwa akanamo komata liketwe kilasi ne cha character development
mpaka mezu ezo da wambitese kota unaenda zinuka
gwete senda kame kwani kwa yeke ya mindoni
kama ile uwe na kola
kwaondoka ni kula sio kwa kilende kwa hii mbesa siako hii
wisa kukwatithia mundu kwendete thayune cha wocha ndwaima ni undu wibinya muno kwatiania na Peter Mutuse wa Maunda
Gavana supporta baby sitola mwitana muno mutane iditenda kuonenge buso tukwete mundu mutako mana ingi maishane
kila wakatano kwambia saa 12 na ndatika miongo ina cia iya mawiyo kilungu ni cha mbenzi wiyone au memesi kupindota na aka mesi kupandwa ni ba Mutongoi TV ngwatanio ya mukamba mbenzi
Dial *811*464# to get Proverbs 3 verse 5 as your skiza tune.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him and he will make all your paths straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Amen.
Dial *811*464# to get Proverbs 3 verse 5 as your skiza.
Ni twasogeza okumana na musako muvila wende kukitana na udhosia wanzo bimbatana isio nisio nde yukibu munene wa kibalo cha Tala Francis Mulinge ne umyokani kwe ene ilavu alamo sete matambia na kwambe udhosia nzobi mesine kwa Mulinge awe takana bindani ye amanyua memesine makivu na tongo imandwa ni methi wangu no kusima na meendelea manyiwa ala ukueta tamethi itu mayone kaunywini wanzobi ila mabinda kauta na mo ala methi wa mayeti kili ya manyiwa nyumbani siya udhosi wanzobi ni mea kuwasa wa matambia maki mea Boniface no kutolasi.
Vilingi watakana vindani ya manyua memesini ingine maoneka ilavune kana masokoni na hedhewa wa makethe wana manyua kula kuthawa iwambuki makosa wa matiba metu maki meao na chavata ni ya kufatha na manyua na metu wa methuku na ilaito nyoma vingi sa yime uthiumoni
na ba musini wa Tala pe maundu maingi muno metheawa nenda okweta kana ciana ila ciauma maskulu ni cioka misiene isobe we na ciikale muci nitithitwo na incidents ciana ciauma ciavunga skulu cioka kuu misiene ilekwe na ciiyuka kuu soko ona ingi niketeonekela kuu ipakuvi na mbaa na nienda otavyo ene mbaa onamo mesa ona ciana cia skulu ilavu mama nthondu mekwika cibetange umitoke undu batwatheka nundu ta makwata ta ikwate ava mbaa ni kuvingwa ne license yoswa no mwene kilavu aikwata na yobwa nundu ciana ni ciaelewa usobewa na zisu ni incidents tithetwo acio indi kwevindani thi ninguhakikisha kana kuikana ka skulu kanaoneka vakuve na kilavu
kumana na matambia la mosetu ni silikali nene ya kutoa ise musako usimana na nzovi mbatani awatani vatonye kaingi makethi wa maisa ovisia kana kuthoisa nzovi no mesiniyo kindu kila kitonyo vingi sa manyua la memesini na maendea na kuatiania na lame na mituo teno
tinapenda presidential directive ya umina mbokeis yeto second generation ila itenthime wanaitenegyo incident andu mana kuya nondonyo kiote museo ngaleko cia Kirinyaga County na itiko kwitu matongolo tietekela kiu batala tietekela mboke isu na itiende na usio kitana balati oikwata tamina ko ikwata ulata kwata awo mundu sino ngina athikotini nikenda ALC ukiosu umyaba service ba na nicho kiotumenda otumine ya generation nike nundu ila tena mbeze kau ni mabithie na wethia onangi no tame uteya misi inde information yetende na wateane ate kwate nesa pala mundu okuteya tikoka ate kamwansa ate kamutwana mundu mbuke izu tiyosienda kisione kecha Tala ona banini
otawenda sikuvutha na manyua na maviasala ivindani memesini aiweta kana mwamasini maandika kana kunengea manyua mawia makwevwa matamini ta masomo na kisomo cho kutambaka kana kuvingisika
kila kingi pea si makayonenga ciana tumota kana kembilo 18 years ke skulu kateke bande katena chao kuma omunthi ndienda ona kana kena kautwaithia kamota katena license mundu tena license na kamota katena insurance tietha tienda umana kana kunite ukwatanisia ne mota na mwene yumelia no kusikatiwa nundu kiuni kindu kitekiseo pe maundu angi maendeo na pe ciana ike kuandikwa na andu aima ukethia nitamenda kuima ciana kou nundu iswita wa child labor mundu ulateza umukwata andikite kana no nito umukwata na timo skati ya child labor tenda ciana ciekala mucie itethese macie mawia isome cieke preparations ya metiani ciithe ne vinda icio ya kuthomwa miciini na kwiga kila chailite kwi andu angi ona ma scrap yasema amani manene ni methetwo maitotomea ciana citu nai makayotoma ciana ikaikoya cindu ciene ikoya ciuma makaima katewa na tesa uthi imatukania suteri ya cindu ila cioyiwe nundu matuko ana no tazi ko ina scrap cindu ila cikwe cindu zao Moima tukano yethe akwe kulasi obithwa wa hiyo ndukane ndo isi ndukane mbeo yethe kwe store ingi izo vetu se obitha so siana tienda kana ke kuna biashara sokoni watala
kaundini ya Masaku nyeni toboni motesea
atandithia kumima biasala cia Nzovi kaunti ya Kitui nimekitwe mbini ni maobisa ma polisi pamwe na mbungeni ya mwene kaunti ya Kitui thini wa musako ura wendewe changwithia ya umelone wa su akaunti ya Kitui kwa mapitio ma kutoa ise utandithia umusini kwa upeto kanu na mwamulo wa serikali uwe kwa kabindani kala county commissioner wa county ya Kitui Kipchumba Ruto kwa sia vaikulela kauni wa kukitana na Nzovi mbatane ni serikali imenda tandithia na NND kwa ya mwamulo wa serikali ndeni wa iseso ya kukitana na Nzovi mbatane. Onesmus
Movisa ala matongwesi andu ala mekala na mamutheme mwanya kauntini ya Masaku
atandithie kumi mambuki kuma wodini ya changwithio meloni wa suba kauntini ya Kitui nimekitwe mbini na mavitio ma kuthosia mbuki mbatane ni serikali vavona kulea kwa ate ya miamulo ala ikitwe hayo kumi mekitwe mbini ndini wa musako lotwa hiso wikini une bunge ya mwene ndi vavona maofisa ma polisi Mauvoo ama yumbulone chao sichalo mwene kivilo wa bunge su ya mwene ndi
twambisi wa kwambililia Monday iya wiyo na twambisi changwithia east pala tuendie twethia mbuki imwe ibithitwe ungu wa kitanda na musako witu waambia silent na nusu cia hia wiyo kuni tukwazia alama mini yako kwatwa nitukwatita at least tukwatita ndo 10 na ni matwa kotini kuni tukwazia alangi Kitui Central niyo binikekete muno na mbuki isi kutoa kuumisi Kitui Central niyo binikekete muno kuni tukwazia katika 8 sub counties ile ingi sionde niko kulia the national government mobisi ma hospital na ma OCS edhani patonekana mobisi ma DCC katika kila sub county please idhini investigation mutumia NND Kitui kumunenge ma reports kulambuki isi otewa
ingeni wawetakana mama atandithia alama vingi matuka ma biasala sio mama tongia biasala womesini na mono kwa nyumbani sio ilo hawetane muisio munene kumana na kwethia manywa yuma vingi maskuru na memesini na kila maweta manyone matona kulikwa nthini wa biasala usum
na twasekana no mpaka twikitembuke ino ningwenda kwashwa kana ainge mosa asia bikasio vinga ethani sititu anusu cia wiyo kana saina ni mo vingi alebi bunthini na makuwa maikanene na maende anotambukia kuni tukwenda unakuwa yamisi ni maambio vingi alebi kwa misiko kuni tukwenda please ethani patonekana mwikalele na mwikate kulela pyo nikena tusobia siana situ andu ani makwatwe nundu kuma ila president yunambia seso yao minoki nituonie siana mbingi nisio kima weyani na misi mbingi ni ambio thukuma na atumia manaya mati ya misi na mengine masio kiemisi ama ambia kulunga misio kuni tukwenda seso no ikwate mwaki ikwate kaunti ya Kitui tusukumana na wethia unikana sikudhani tuola unyua oke katika kaunti ya Kitui
ona wiyo vunwa wetakana vai kulela vala wetakana makwende na kutoa ise musako usu vala wenda NND kumate thesi wona maofisa ma polisi 10 Mauvoo ila maona siko sio tandithia uambuke mbatane siendesio ni sianduani
na kukule mobisi ma administration ithani patonekana tumaiyo nyanya na NND nikende ni mwakwata maundu ala makiki kakuya misi na ntiasia kana ulo nukia kuripoti maundu kuma kwa mashinani maandana na wasi wa mwene ndi pala wi unenge report wamina kunenge wasi wa mwene ndi report no thimo bisinala relevant alama ile kwithia maikwata athosia mambuki
kuka kabindani kala na county commissioner wa county ya Kitui Kipchumba Ruto wetie kana ni makwende na kukitana ka ambuke mbatane pa county ya Kitui
pombe haramu tuangamize tusaidie chiefs village elders pigeni report tutasaidia nyinyi kung'oa pombe na dawa ya kulevya katika jamii tatusaidia kwa hiyo na usipembereze itaharibu watoto wako ama iharibu wale watoto wa jirani ama watoto wa jamii
ingenikana atandithia ama mbuke meiwoto tamambisi nzianza usa kuthosia mbuke isu ote na mawendekerio ma serikali
ya mwika moto mekaku kutamiguka methia mota mira lakini ndino akimira kilingisini ne ndawazo levya na mbuke makwithia mota kuwa nacho kine twenda kumatavya kana nitukisi na ngukani amwikala malikite mbukini mekane nondo wa mbuke vyo na ndawaza kulevya na mira waachane na hizo vitu kabisa hata kama uchumi ni mbaya tuamke tuende tutafute kazi tunjitie kazini
Jadi vote Vilingi Mauvoo Motongo TV kuma kaunti ya Kitui neta Onesmus Chalo
Ngwatanio ya andu ala mekala na mamutha me mwanya kaunti ya Masako ni kwambisi walanio wa kuandikithia andu onthe ala mekala na mamutha me mwanya kaunti na kumanenga certificate ingi weu uwa neno ani maobisa kibathukani kuma ngwatanio ni andu ala mekala na mamutha me mwanya isina kutwaisia kikalo na maobisa kuma serikali ni kaunti ya Masako ala maelesia ni mekwikia mawalanio makuya na kutethesia andu kaunti ya Masako ta kuikithia wiananu ibindani ila meonewa mawia Dan Mwangala no kutweleza.
Maofisa ala matongwesi andu ala mekala na mamutha me mwanya kaunti ya Masako evo Jerita Mutisia na Boniface Mirikwa mainena itino wakikalo na maofisa kuma kaunti ya Masako cha kunena ni semivango na mawendekithio maudhukumi ni maelesea kana serikali ni ambisi walani wa kuandikithia ingi weu andu ala mekala na mamutha me mwanya na kumanenga mavalua angi mayenda andu asu maende na kwiyumilia okavindani kau mayenda na serikali ya katinela ya kaunti yende na umanenga utwiko nikenda kumailia mekalile
nundu otondu mwisi mulemavu wonthe pe kindu kila tukeukita e-citizen tuika tumia card cia disability tuitha tuitumia card ile kwetwa PWD certificate ila mulemavu no ngina ende kwa assessment hethe na medical report na kabisa na kivandi chake nikana atuma sindu isu ka PWD certificate isu ikauma kwa e-citizen na yoketha itumia ta card. Kwa uni important mulemavu la wekiwe assessment ibitukite 2019 no asioka ingi yake kwa assessment kana kala koondeke school kekitwa assessment keka nini na kata isa kwa ingi no kasioka ingi sibitali kaendeke kwa assessment na nipo tunena na health department mulemavu wekitwa assessment asioka kwa ingi nitetikila na athi ni mana so long as we na kakadi kana we na medical report wona nyani we kitu assessment wasioka ingi yu kwa mana paikindu witha uyiva.
We have had a sitting with members or leaders of the county executive to try and advocate for the operationalization of the county persons with disability, Machakos County Persons with Disability Board. We've had a successive engagement and we expect now the county will hear the cries that we have, more so with persons with albinism across Machakos County. We know that we don't have things like distribution of sunscreen, and then we also advocate for there to be the cancer screening for persons with albinism across Machakos County. So these are the two things that Black Albinism is also looking for to have from this engagement.
Nake ofisa munene wa maundu maudhukumi maenendeka na public service county no Masako Lawrence Maingi danena itina kwithukisya mavata asuma enenthi ala mekala na mamutha me mwana ni wadesekana serikali ya kaunti ya Masako ni kite mawalino me mwana na kutethesia andwa lula wandea na mathuthia meyumilasie na kusemena ya mawia ila matangaswa
tiba nenenganite mwana wa 5% ya ilite dhathi me employees ala mena disability kana mena challenges ala mena mamutha matemeano na twanena nyana tuona we are not badly off kata tuibasa na kubikia kiwango kila kitalikite kuyana na mwausi wa 5% nundu twinandu kalibu yana na kindu ala mendini wa payroll kana ala mendini wa uthukumi wa Masako ala mena challenges na usitiwo muminukilio no matwa maso mumeva na nitwona kana mo ni masomete na mena sindu mekite ila sialito matwikithia athukumi ma county makathukuma different sectors kwa unu tu kwazia ithi tumanenga support kwa nondo tunengetwe mitalatalani excellence gavana wa Vinya Ndeti kwa gavana witu aitutuma watu tumie tukonena nyana mokya na mabata ala tiku ya maliketa na ningithine tuona there are people who need assistance na mayenda assistance na ndume men develop it na nituendea na mamandia na pambona kumamandia even support groups tando ta donors ala matona matethesia nekana wizethia mo nimetha matona kuangamia maisha mo kubikwitha na families na kubindwa maisha mo na kwiyungamia maunduni onthe na kwiyungamia mawauni na challenges cia maisha.
kikalo kimwana kila chatongoiwa ni ngwatanio ite ya kisilikali ya Black Albinism kila chatwaiwa hotelini umova kauntini ya Masaku. Daniel Mwankela, Mutongwe TV, kumova kauntini ya Masaku.
Mwandu Caroline Kamende Daudi ola wolote twene musumbe Dr. William Ruto kutwika ambassador kwa Canada ni waweta uthukumi wake vau 89 nthini wa uteti na cia mawithi wa uilikilela uthukumi wake wano kuvitukithwa ni mbunge kosa mwanya u. Mwandu Kamende ni wathana kutwika silikali kuyanisya kuthukumithia mawalanio maingi ma Canada zama ya mbunge ya Mauvoo wa nthi na nthi cia nzani ya kia kithimini wailu wa atano ala musumbe Dr. William Ruto nolote tetama ambassador nthi kivathukani.
And Moses Kirima, Member of Parliament.
I, Caroline Kamende Daudi, do swear that the information I shall give before this,
other than the fact that you are a very good lawyer, you have also been fairly engaged politically, both in LSK and in political parties. I just wanted to find out whether you have put in place mechanisms to represent the country and not the party. Whether you are aware there's a difference between the party and the country.
While serving the Law Society as a professional body, I did not in any way make any decision based on my political affiliation. And that is the professionalism that I intend to carry on to this position if this committee approves my nomination. And again, I will also start by saying that once appointed, I automatically become a state officer, and my commitment will be to serve all Kenyans, the country at large, our Kenyans living abroad, and create and establish good relationship between Kenya and Canada. I will endeavor to partner with the government in Canada and educational institutions so that we can have exchange programs and we can also have allocation of scholarships.
Have you complied with tax obligation, that is clearance certificate?
Yes, Chair, I have.